and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monli Sarumbai bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. The General Counsellor for Social Communication, Father Gildasio Mendes, attended the preview screening of the film on Sean de Vieruks entitled A Light That Never Dies. The film, made by the social media and communications team of the British province, was broadcast on the 26th and 27th November in the presence of relatives and friends of de Vieruks, of Father Makis Makula, of Father Jerry Brody, Superior of the province of Brittany, and of the Salesians of the whole province. The work follows the life of Sean de Vieruks, a Salesian past pupil, teacher and volunteer, who was assassinated in Kismayo, Somalia in January 1993 at the age of 28 while working for UNICEF. The film also explores the legacy Sean left behind and the impact he had on so many people in Liberia. An interesting and innovative job fair concerning the media and entertainment sector was hosted on November 24th by the Salesian Institute of Graphic Arts, SIGA in English of Chennai, in the spaces of the Don Bosco Mediapolis campus. The event was organized by the Media and Entertainment Skill Councils under the auspices of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry and National Skills Development Society. This job fair was aimed specifically at looking talents with skills such as modelers, editors, graphic designers, composers, lighting artists, rigging artists, and much more. The Don Bosco Mediapolis campus is an important reality in Chennai in the field of production, training, and tutoring in the media sector, and through its institutions is committed to creating professionals in the field of fine arts, communication, and journalism. On Saturday, December 10th, from 9 to 10:15 a.m., Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez Arteme will be interviewed by Father Silvio Rogia on the urgency of Dammihi Animas que Terra Tolli. The interview, now an annual event, is part of the series of meetings organized by the Conference of Italian Provinces and the Opera dei Table Nacoli Viventi Study Center on the theme, Which Salesians for the Youth of Today. This year, the second line of the Rector Major's program proposal to the Salesian congregation for 2020 to 26 is explored. The interview will be conducted and broadcast live in Italian on ANS social channels, while from an hour after its conclusion, translated versions in English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese will be made available. Father Angel Fernandez Arteme will therefore elaborate on what was expressed after the 28th General Chapter by emphasizing four urgencies. Number one, to give absolute priority to the commitment of the evangelization of young people with conscious, intentional, and explicit proposals in the knowledge that Salesians are invited to make Jesus and the good news of the gospel known to them for their lives. Number two, to help young people and their families discover the presence of Christ in their lives as the key to happiness and meaning in existence. Number three, accompany children, adolescents, and young people in their faith education process so that they can personally adhere to the person of Christ. And to be true educators who, from personal experience, accompany the young person in dialogue with God in the prayer and in the celebration of the sacraments. 50 young women who live at the Salesian Surakshita home located in the town of Ruvalapalem in Andhra Pradesh, India, was supported through donor funding from Salesian Missions, the U.S. development arm of the Salesians of Don Bosco. Surakshita home provides living facilities for young women who have been in legal trouble. There are dorms, bathrooms, a dining hall, a workroom, and a training hall. The funding, which provided support from March to October 2022, was used for empowering women with information about their rights, along with skills training in tailoring, magam, and other handicrafts. Funds were also used for the purchase of training materials. At the end of the training and their time at Surakshita home, 13 women were able to reintegrate back with their families. The women also participated in vigil to support awareness about ending child marriage in the country. India reported the highest number of child marriages in the world according to a UNICEF report on ending child marriages in India. One of the Salesian mission frontiers is on the periphery of Ulaanbaatar in Shuwu in Mongolia, where Salesians live in the middle of the poorest people in daily service to them. Here is one of many everyday stories you can experience here. Holy Family Parish is located in the Khan-Ul district, 40 kilometers from the capital of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar. This parish was entrusted to the Salesians in 2007 by late Bishop Wenceslas Padilla CICM and is situated in the Jair or Tents district, where poor families live in their Mongolia tents in winter, where it reaches -45 degrees. There is a family who has 2 children. The first child has 3 children, but without any permanent work. The second child is studying in college. The father of the family was paralyzed 6 months ago. The mother is one taking care of the father. She is jobless. She usually picks the cow dung in order to warm up the jair. The house was terribly cold when I entered. She did not warm the jair yet because there is a lack of coal. It was -15 outside. The husband lay down on the bed, covering himself with 3 layers of blankets. When I looked around, there was nothing, but only an empty basket for the coal. So I asked the lady, "How are you going to cook tonight? Is there anything for dinner?" "We don't have anything for dinner. We do not eat the whole day," she answered. And she continued, "I will go out to look for some wood in order to heat ourselves." So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.